Jim Rice's 16-year big league career in Boston continued a legacy of renowned Red Sox left fielders that included Ted Williams and Carl Yastrzemski. One of the most feared right-handed hitters of his era, Rice clubbed at least 20 homers in 11 of his first 12 full seasons and led the American League in total bases 4 times, homers 3 times, and RBI and slugging percentage twice each. The powerfully built 8-time All-Star amassed 2,452 hits, a .298 batting average, 382 home runs, and 1,451 RBI. Rice captured the Junior Circuit's MVP award in 1978 when he collected 406 total bases, the most in the American League in over 40 years. Jim Rice, Hall of Fame class of 2009.
Hello, fellow collectors. Happy Saturday and welcome back to another TTM SHOW Saturday Special. And we have a Red Sox hero on and off the field. And we have here Mr. Jim Rice here on the 81 Tops for the set. This is one card sent, one card signed. This took 6 light and quick days out of Boston, Massachusetts for a $20 fee. Charges $20 per card. He went up from 10 recently, but he's up to 20. And hey, it's worth it for this Hall of Famer Red Sox player. And he was quite a good hitter. I grew up watching Jim Rice, one of my favorite Red Sox players of all time. This is James Edward Rice. He was born March 8th, 1953 in Anderson, South Carolina. He was a first-round pick by the Boston Red Sox in the 71 draft. He was an 8-time All-Star, AL MVP in 1978, 3-time home run leader. He was number 14, was retired, and he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2009. He had 382 career home runs, 298 batting average. Thank you, Mr. Rice. And we have another little video here of his off-field heroics as well. I think you're going to enjoy this. Have a great week. Take care. God bless. Peace.
A picture that touched many hearts, but for some still brings vivid, frightening memories.
I prefer not to look at that picture.
Really?
It is hard.
That's because the little boy cradled in Red Sox player Jim Rice's arms is Tom Keene's son, critically injured by a speeding baseball. 27 years ago, Keene and his 2 oldest boys were sitting just 2 rows up from the dugout at Fenway.
In the 4th inning, Dave Stapleton was up at bat, and he hit a line drive foul ball that was just a rocket. You couldn't even see it.
Tom heard a crack. He thought the ball hit the dugout. Then he heard his 4-year-old son screaming.
His head was slumped over, and the blood was bleeding out of the left side of his head. And at that moment, I realized it had not hit the side of the dugout. It had actually struck him in the head.
Tom says in an instant, Jim Rice reached into their row, scooped up Jonathan, and started running down the steps of the dugout. Jonathan got medical care within seconds. Now 31 and living in North Carolina, Jonathan doesn't remember that day, but has nothing but praise for Rice.
Yeah, he definitely, I think he saved my life. His reaction and ability to stay cool in that situation when really nobody else did anything is remarkable.
A year later, Jonathan was invited back to Fenway, threw out the first pitch, and was given a thorough once-over by Jim Rice. The only evidence of the accident, a small scar not even noticeable in pictures. And while Jonathan's lifelong hero is now being recognized for his success on the field, the Keene family says he has always been in their Hall of Fame. Heather Hamill, WMUR News 9.